This one is pretty creepy, and it's one of the reasons I got out of hospital nursing. I worked nights for years on a telemetry unit. I was always overtired, never feeling truly rested. One evening, I was dozing on the couch, waiting for my husband to get home. As I drifted in and out of sleep, I felt a presence. Even with my eyes closed, the room turned red. I heard the whispers of 1,000 souls, and the air grew heavy. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. The whispers got louder and louder. The moment my husband's key turned in the door, it all stopped. The red vanished, the whispers were gone, and I was wide awake. I told him I felt it was going to be a bad night. And it was. The patient in the room right across from the nurse's station, the one we reserved for the sickest, had silently strangled herself in her waist restraint. Her body was found in an unnatural position. My co-worker was devastated. She'd checked on her just 20 minutes earlier. We called a code and worked on her for a solid 30 minutes. I did compressions, and I can still hear her ribs cracking. In the end, she was gone. The next night, the same thing happened at home. I was dozing, the room turned red, the whispers returned. Again, I was paralyzed until my husband's key turned in the lock. That night at the hospital, I'd switched assignments with my coworker out of pity. The room across the hall had been cleaned and now held a new patient, a man in his 50s with moving chest pain. I was still sore from the previous night's code. I checked on him frequently, worried about the pain that shifted from his chest to his arms. I was new to telemetry, but I thought I saw a subtle SD depression on his rhythm strip. A more seasoned nurse dismissed it. I called the cardiologist anyway, mentioned the moving pain and the strip. He ordered Maalox and Tylenol. Just as I gave the meds, another patient's heart rate shot up and I got busy. Suddenly, the unit clerk yelled down the hall, "Go see your patient in 15, he's in VTACH." As I raced to his room, she screamed, "No, now he's in VFib." I shouted back, "Call a code." As I ran into his room, the soft yellow light shifted to a definite red. My patient was sitting up, then lying down, over and over, making these agonal sounds. He couldn't be still. The code team arrived, and we all just watched in awe for a second as this man sat up and lay down one last time, taking his final breath. He died of a massive heart attack. A week later, I was applying to every insurance company in town. I got a day job, weekends and holidays off. I make sure I get 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep every night. I will never work nights again. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.